Hi you fellow vapors, Joe the Village Vapor here. As promised, I got a can. I done the bronze and the gold, so I got a nasty juice silver. And gang comes in a nice can as the other three. I have tried it and I'll let you know. But it actually has, the gold is the only one that doesn't have the description on it, but I described that as a kind of a sweet, nutty kind of RY4ish. It was lovely. It was my favourite. I preferred it than the bronze, But this is the same tin, nicely presented, Nasty juice silver blend, nasty. Old they come nice and sealed. I actually tried a different vape shop in town, E-Cigarette, in Mullingar, but I'm like a kid in a sweet shop when I go into a vape shop. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking, I'd spend hundreds if I could, if I had it. But I love vaping. I just really do. Like, it's a hobby and help me out. Keeps me on the straight and narrow. So that's what you get inside. Black bottle, silver writing, nasty juice silver. That's what is it? Yeah, 70 30p, 70 VG, 30 PG, and it does say on the back tobacco series, vanilla tobacco. You can see there. So, like I said, I have tried it, but I'm gonna do as well for any newbies out there about Coil. I have a little bit of this left, Demon Killer Alien wire, and it's nice. It's easy to build with because it's nice and kind of a nice flat wire. I'm not into wire making myself. I don't think I'd have the patience or that. And it's a shame because I have the battery drills and all. But that's, you can see that? I can't really see, but that's the alien wire anyway. I have my coil jig here, and let's make the coil first, one thing at a time, hope you're all doing well anyway and enjoying your weekend. I'm in a happy mood. So I'm not going to use the twister on this time. See, I have my coil in. So I'm going to do 6 wraps because the RDA, so that's one. Oh, sorry, I'm out of picture there. Where am I? Where's my hand? So that's 1 wrap, yeah. 2 wraps. 3 wraps. Just tying it together, 4 wraps. And keep it nice and tight, 5 wraps. If I do 6 wraps, it's going to be high ohms, but that's, I'll be using it on a regulated mod or mod, yeah, and the RDA. So I'm just tightening that. Can you see that there? I want one that just needs squidging down a touch more. If not, I'll get my pliers out to it. I'll do it. And that's not too bad actually. I'll take it off there anyway. Take it out. That's not a bad little coil. Yeah, need the legs in there. It's opposite leg direction one, so I want one leg facing the other way. So I'll do this leg here facing to me and the other one facing away from me. I'm going to use today a nice little RDA that a lot of you probably heard of and used, or maybe not, but it's very cheap to buy now, and it's a great little RDA. I'll show you now in a sec. I want to get these buggers together, they don't want to go. Come on. It's a bit loose, I'm not happy with that. She'll be alright. So anyway, yeah, the RDA. The Wasp Nano, the Umia Wasp Nano RDA by Umia. And look round the box there, just all the, I hate that silly warning, you know, this contains nicotine, because there's no nicotine in the plastic RDA, well, and metal as well. And in the box, I'll give you a quick, just had some things spilled out there. I have the squonk pin in, but I'm not squonking with it. I just have it on a squonk in case a bit goes through. But basically, you get a few spare, you see them in there, a normal pin, a few grub screws, of which I've just dropped one, and I'll get in a minute or two. Finish this first, and you get a little bit of cotton, which is nice, you know, always nice to get a little bit of cotton. Plus you get, I forget now whether this did come with a coil or that, I think it did, and a user manual, you know. So another O-ring in there, which I'm sure you know, it's not that exciting, so I won't show you, it's just an O-ring. But yeah, and here's the RDA itself. The Wasp Nano, nice little RDA. I'm gonna put it sitting on top of me Vapor Storm, which they're not too bad, but you know, the battery doesn't last very long, you know, like for low wattage I got years ago. I'm just gonna give this a quick wipe. So that's it sitting on top, me Vapor Storm anti holder, and you can see there, excuse me shaking, I'm a bit of a shaky person. Yeah, see the way one leg goes in there and the other leg goes in over there, so you get the idea. And the air goes on to your coils, oh look, just there, like that. So we want to position the coil, I hope this fits in now because it's very small. You know, it's a fairly small gap, but we should be alright. Right, so as you can see, I might end up having to do this off camera, which I don't like to do really, because I like to show people. And oh yeah, that's fitting in on nicely actually. No, that's not bad. So as you can see there, it fitted on. I'm going to screw one end down now, whilst I have it fairly decent. You know, 3.5 is the limit with this tank, or else you'd just be creating. I'm just going to screw this off camera. You'd be creating unnecessary shorts, you know. It'd be a hard job positioning it. So I have one end of the coil in now, and I just have to tighten down the other side. They're actually flathead screws, which I'm not a big fan of. I prefer Phillips or Hex, you know, a little Allen key. And you know, tighten that should be tight enough. Then you want to get your clippers, your snippers, and you want to get right in there. You want to get right in and snip that off. That should do. I'll give that another little snip actually. Same the other side. Watch your wire doesn't go flying. You know, I've often got stuck in my fingers bits of Canfil or Nichrome, you know, and it can be very painful. So yeah, that's good to go. That's me cool. You can see the little gap there. I'm just going to get my pliers and see if I can get rid of that. And yeah, I mean, it will work okay, but I just don't, you know. Oh yeah, that's better now. That's better than it was. Bloody stiff them pliers. See that there now? that alright with yous? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wick that then. And I'm going to use... Oh no, I'm not going to wick it. Do you know what I always keep doing? I always keep... Well, not keep doing, you know, I'm not a total numpty, but I often forget to dry burn my coils, you know, which is very annoying. It's very annoying, you know, because you have to take the whole thing apart, you know, and you take a blast and there's a big hot spot and it just tastes burnt and horrible. So anyway, I'm going to put it onto me Jackaroo. I was going to get a new mod the other day, but they didn't have it. A Squonker by Aspire, I forget the name of it, but the shop didn't have it anyway. Check that's not short. Now I'm going to put that down to 40 watts. So you can see there's plenty of hot spots. So I'm going to give that a little tickle with me screwdriver. Strum the top of it. That's getting there. Another little strum. And I think vapors, before I started vaping, they used to torch their wire, you know. See how that goes. Yeah, I'm happy with that actually, that looks nice. Yeah, right, mind you, the 3-point, any beginner, you know, is it's kind of tight in there, but got a middle or two, you know, so it's not too bad. I thought if I thought it was dangerous, I wouldn't do it myself, you know. And I'm gonna use, do you know what? I still have some cotton left, but I'm very fond of it. So today I'm very fond of yous as well, but I'm gonna just use a bit of cotton bacon prime, Wick and Go. So Terra, fairly reasonable. Bit off on that. That might be a bit too thick actually. I'll have a look anyway. Twist one end. Yeah. Get it in there now. I think it might have been a bit too thick. Yeah, a tiny bit. Not too bad, but all you have to do is just shred some more. Cotton bacon's very good. What other cotton? I've had Cotton Gods, that's quite good. Carner cotton, that's very good cotton. But usually I go for cotton bacon, or unless when I do treat myself to a bit of stuff from Cotton Man over there in America. You know, shout out to all you American vapors. Best cotton I've ever vaped on, Cotton Man cotton. Oh, no complaints there, not from me anyway. The pads are very good as well. I like the Maverton Select, and I like the pads. I'm making a right tit of this cotton here now. I'm using another little bit. Pig's ear of it. Let's try this. Should be a bit better. Yeah. Now, that's pulling through just nicely. A little bit of restriction there, you see. And then I'm going to get my scissors, which are going very blunt. I have to replace them. I was in town this morning, I forgot to. So I'm just going to trim it, yeah, just a little. It's not a very deep juice well on the Wasp Nano. It is really a squonky nano, but I'm only setting it up so I can, you know, have a... I've only done the silver on the tank, by the way, so I haven't dried it on an RDA myself, so this will be my first time. I'm just trimming that up a bit, so that's what we're working with. I just have to tuck them wicks in with me. I don't know where my tweezers are. I have them here. wicks in both sides. This is a nice coil. Again, this I only paid about €25 for this. No, it wasn't. It was. I tell you what, it was €15 from Vaping 101. Very good vape place, you know, vape shop. Vaping 101, yeah. And it was, I think it was only about €15 or something. And I picked up another RDA in a minute that I'm going to show you that was only about €15 as well. That's that all whipped up, my Wasp Nano. And gonna put some, gonna have a sup of tea first and a vape. Now I'm gonna have a vape. You might wonder what's that he's vaping on, but I'll tell you in a minute. Need a vape. Yeah, that's nice. Lovely flavour in that as well, I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, that's nice. That's on top of the Geek Vape Legend. I haven't told you what RDA it is, but it's very nice RDA. Anyway, want to wick up. There's silver, and I actually have 2 nick shots in that, so I like my tobaccos to be strong. And this actually, surprisingly, out of all 3 of them, I just tell you now that I found it was the most tobacco-y tasting one, you know. The most, you know, vape juice tobacco is the most tobacco-y one yet, and it's the last one as well. So put my Wasp Nano on there, shut the air off halfway. Gonna start off. Oh, that's reading, yeah, because that's reading 0.62. So I'm gonna start off 64 watts, right? See that? 64 watts on the Jackaroo. Stronger than in the tank. What tank did I put it? Oh yeah, I was lazy. I bought a pre-made coil again for me Smock V12. That's what I did. It's nice, but yeah, it's nice. You can hang on. Yeah, you know what it's like? It's like a really good RY4, and the inhale is the inhale is more tobacco-y, and the exhale, it's kind of the vanilla in it is kind of like, I'm going to put a bit more juice on that. It's lovely juice, you know. I'd have no problems. I'd smoke it all day if I didn't have nothing else, but I do like to kind of switch juices during the day. But it's I was meant to put that on the pulse. The Jackaroo is alright because it's waterproof, so it's, you know, another toke on that. Yeah, it's nice, but out of all 3 of them, I'd say the gold was the nasty vape. Gold was the nicest. I'd put the bronze in second, and I do like the vanilla, but I'd put the vanilla in at 3rd place out of all of them. I thought the bronze or the gold was lovely. There was definitely a bit of a nut in there somewhere. It was very sweet and you know caramelly, very nice. But this, yeah, what we at 0.62, and turn it up to 75. That's about. I'm not high wattage vapor like I've told you. Try this. Fresh with them. Oh, you know, it's nice. definitely the most. I recommend this to if you really like the taste of the tobacco. You know, it is like RY4. You know, it's yeah, it's not like my least favourite because I like them all, but I do prefer the gold. But yeah, it's very nice, very vanilla. I'd call it a vanilla custard tobacco. You know. Yeah, vanilla custardy, but you know, if you're looking for a decent little RDA for squonking, especially, get this the Umia Wasp Nano. It's lovely, you know, like cute little RDA as well. You know, very small, but that 3.5 coil, like that's the max you could go in. If you went in any, you kind of have to snap it off sometimes or take it off with the cap because the O-rings are, you know, it's a bit loose on the old O-rings. Take that off anyway. Yeah, so the vanilla, I gave the gold 9.5. I gave the bronze, I think it was 7.58. The silver, because I love sweetness, you know, the silver I'll give it 6.5 to 7. It's a really good job from Nasty Juice because I didn't really like their mentally flavours, you know, and you know, I'm just not a menthol guy like, you know, cooladas. I'm not really into them, you know. As some people do, you know, taste is subjective, of course. And if you was wondering what I was vaping on back there, I'm just going to quickly show you. It was the Azeroth RDA. It's sitting on top. It's, see that? Triple coil. Triple coil RDA. It's lovely. It's a real flavour banger of Clapton coils on there. I've a good few wraps on each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 wraps on each coil. That's what it is. It's the Azeroth, and as you can see, I've been using it. But great RDA. It's an old RDA as well, so you can get it very cheap now. I only paid about 15 for that, and I'll tell you quickly what I'm smoking. Sorry, I'm vaping. You get so used to smoking, you know. It took so many years of my life, and compared to vaping, like I'm serious, I'm passionate, I love vaping, you know. This is, oh yeah, Yummy Vapor, Taruto, lovely. I've only 100 mils of 2 3 mg nick shots in there. Oh, this is homing out at 0.29, so on the low side, natural enough, 3 coils. But yeah, this Yummy Vapor, it's meant to be a Japanese pudding, kind of like a Japanese donut. It's really nice, really nice. If you're a sweet tooth, you'll like this one. So I'm gonna have one more blast on it, and oh, that Yummy Vapor Taru, oh, that's a seriously nice e-juice. Oh, especially if you're into desserts and that, you know, it really is like a kind of a donut, and it's a drizzle of lemon on it, you know. Yummy Vapor, just don't want you to forget. Yummy Vapor Taruto. You find it, look it up, but it's a Japanese donut with a lemon drizzle on it, really nice. Look at it there, that's it on the Geek Vape Legend. It's a big old RDA, you know, and you can, it's got 3 holes each coil. You can have 2 open on each coil at the moment. You've big 810 drip tip on there. You can change them out. That's the box actually. Azeroth RDA coil art. And what do you get in it? Again, I hate these boxes where you have to shake them to get them out. You get not much really, a little Oh yeah, so you can do single, dual or triple coil in it, but what's the point in having a single coil in a triple coil RDA? Plus, yeah, that's it. You get an you get another astronomy Wasp box now. Come out, little piggy, wherever you are. Yeah, you get a little plastic drip tip for it as well. Metal one gets a bit hot, you know. But yeah, it's a nice RDA and nice bit of flavour in it. So I just thought I'd quickly throw that in as well. I'm going to have a sup of tea because I love me tea. And I've been on the go for 25 minutes now. I'm going to go for a walk round the field, see if there's any mushrooms out. Yeah, have a nice omelette for dinner or some. One more toot on the yummy vapor. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. That's lovely. And that's about it for today. So thanks very much, fellow vapors. Joe the Village Vapor signing out, and drop a comment or whatever if you like it, a like. But it was mainly supposed to be about the Nasty Juice Silver. And like I said, I'd give it 7.5 out. Nasty Juice have done really good on that tobacco range. They really have done, you know. Yeah, it's a nice range of tobaccos. Okay, fellow vapors round the world, good luck. Joe the Village Vapor signing out. See you all later.